You want a career in the gaming industry, and lucky for you, the gaming industry is growing tremendously every year, which means lots of opportunity, but also a lot of competition. So how can you get started? Do you need a university degree or some sort of prior experience? And do you even know what type of role you would want? Because there are a lot. Welcome back to another elevator video. In today's video, I'll discuss the steps you need to take to narrow down what type of role you want in the gaming industry, and of course, how to land your dream role. Plus, stay until the end of the video because I will share exactly how you can get started on all of this today. But for now, let's jump in. First, get specific. Choose your focus. What is it that you're passionate about within the gaming industry? Gaming has so many different roles. It isn't just design or being a game tester. Of course, there is a huge emphasis on art and design, but there's also programming and development, as well as the business and marketing side. For the creative side, you have roles in design, programming, writing, and development. Then you have more of the support or IT side, which includes things like the customer experience and branding. If you still aren't quite sure what type of role you'd be interested in, utilize social media. I've already seen plenty of YouTube videos of people talking about the type of role they have in the industry and how you can break into it as well. Listen to their firsthand experiences and see what resonates most with you and your interests. Or this is a fantastic time to start networking, which is something I will touch on later, but start reaching out to people on LinkedIn or other social media to again, talk with them and hear about their personal experience within the industry, what kind of role they do, and their thoughts about it. Then you can see if it really is something you're interested in, or you should pursue a different area of this industry. Once you have a better idea of what type of role you'd like to pursue, you definitely need to start developing your skills and experience. You can actually teach yourself everything you need to know. You don't have to attend some long, expensive university program or go to a specific school to break into this industry. As long as you have the right passion and determination, you can start learning everything you need to know online. But more details on that later. You will also want to get some experience through joining online communities, networking with people, and starting a portfolio and creating some passion projects that you'll be able to show off. You will also need to develop some important skills depending on what type of role you'd like to have. If you want to get into creating games, you definitely will need to know Unity and Unreal. For design, Photoshop is a must. But make sure to do some research on the latest industry tools as they're always changing, and that way you'll be up to date on the latest programs. Now, the most important thing is being able to demonstrate the skills that you have developed. Portfolios are essential. Have a strong resume and portfolio that demonstrate your experiences, situations you've overcome, and of course, examples of your work. If you don't have prior work experience, passion projects or things that you've created on your own are still incredibly beneficial for your portfolio, and it just shows how determined you really are. When you are applying to a studio, make sure to choose relevant work from your portfolio that matches the studio and what they're looking for. You don't need to include all of your pieces. Remember, it's quality over quantity. And if you haven't had any actual work experience yet, networking will be your best friend. Make sure to attend events in your area, things like gaming conventions or developer conferences. Learn more about the industry, new trends, terminology. Really build up your knowledge so when you do have an interview, you know exactly what you're talking about. Plus, you can meet people within the industry and get to know more about their roles and what they do. That way you can get even closer to understanding what it is exactly that you want to do in this industry. You never know who you'll meet. Even if you're connecting with people who are on the same level in a similar situation, later on down the road, they could be very valuable connections. As I mentioned earlier, the gaming industry can be highly competitive. So definitely don't get discouraged if you get a lot of rejections when you're trying to break into the industry. But remember, you don't have to shoot for these big names right away. Working at small indie companies can actually help build up a ton of valuable experience that will help you land a bigger role later on. Really take the opportunity to build your knowledge and skills at these smaller companies, because chances are if they have a smaller team, you actually have more opportunity to try various roles within the company and develop a variety of skills, but also get a better understanding of what it is you actually want to do. Even just having one job on your resume at a smaller company is tremendously helpful later on and will help you develop that portfolio of published work and experience that you need to work your way up. So with this all being said, are you ready to get started, but you don't have any experience? Do you want to start building your portfolio right now? Remember how I said you don't need to take a university program? It's true, because you can actually get started right now online. Lucky for you, we offer courses in UX, UI for gaming, game design, game analytics, and game writing. Check out the links in the description to learn more about our live online courses taught by industry professionals. Each course will walk you through getting started in the industry, help develop your portfolio, which as I mentioned is very important, and you will also have your instructor as a personal resource. This is a perfect opportunity to network, build your portfolio, and do everything that I mentioned in this video to get you started on your future gaming career. What are you waiting for? To learn more, visit the website in the description and take the first step towards your career in the gaming industry.